announcements today. So first off, I just want to initiate the annual Penny Wars. So as you may know, every year we do this thing. It's called the Penny Wars. There's these buckets that are going to remain in the chapel, and basically all the proceeds are going to go to a leukemia foundation. So it's all for a good cause. And so how this works is there are going to be 5 buckets, one for each grade, and people okay, so everybody puts pennies in your own jug for your class, and put non-pennies in different people's jugs. So at the end, we're going to count up all the pennies, and we're going to subtract the number of, like, the amount of non-penny dollars, like dollar bills, quarters, dimes, and stuff, and the total amount, sorry, I'm really sick right now.
Pennies give you positive points. In your jug, pennies give you positive points, and any other kind of money thing, like nickels, dimes, dollars, give you negative points. So the jug with the overall highest positive points wins.
Yeah, so, okay, this is it. Okay, I got this. Okay, so pennies are worth positive points, and anything else is worth negative points. At the end, the person with the most total points wins. And there's going to be ice cream party for the winter class, so you all got that.
I have a couple announcements. For your book, we need to take club pictures. So Wilderness Club, meet outside right after break near the tree on the lawn right over there. And Amy Ng will be taking pictures. Also, for Asian Club, Amy will be taking pictures during lunch. Meet outside the gym at 11:40. And who here likes Asian food? Yeah. Who here likes financial aid? So, this coming Monday after Good Friday, Monday F Day, Asian Club is going to be having an Asian food sale to raise money for financial aid. Talk to Johnny Lim or me if you're interested in donating food.
And also at lunch, Angela and I will be outside the chapel around here taking makeup pictures for anyone who was not here on the first day of school or on the makeup day. So that is Theo Palmer, Luke Porter, Jackie Prager, Karen Chen, Sensei,
Mr. Seidberg, Mrs. Greco-Newbert, Mrs. Bates, Mr. Murray, and Mr. Clement, and Mr. Lay.
So come meet us. We're going to be sitting out there with our lunches. We don't want to track you guys down, and we don't want to leave your spot blank. So come find us if you want to be in the yearbook.
Preciseness, conciseness, and clarity of thought. So many wonderful opportunities to practice public speaking at York. If you are a senior who has signed up to volunteer to take the CWRA with me tomorrow, remember we're meeting in the library, bagels and juice at 8 o'clock, and we sit for the assessment starting around 8:15 or 8:30. Do you need me to read your names aloud, or do you remember who you are? You're good. Okay, thank you. And then if you haven't yet finalized your course planning with me, still time to meet with me this week. Thank you for those of you who've been following through, and I'll have a list for you at the G-Day meeting of anybody who is behind. But if you know you're behind, please come find me this week. Thanks.
Executive Student Council speeches. People who are running for position for next year, speeches are going to be next Tuesday, G-Day. Okay, come in here. Everybody, you're not going to class meetings. You're coming here. We're going to have speeches on G-Day. There is going to be a runoff election for just student rep for the board. We have to narrow it down from 4 candidates to 3. That election will happen on Friday, April 13th. Friday the 13th, so that is just going to be for student rep for the board, and we're going to narrow it down from 4 candidates to 3 candidates, and then the actual election for all positions will happen on Monday, April 16th.
We're always happy to welcome guests to York School, and we have a couple today, beginning with face and a person who's no stranger to any of you, and that's Randy Charles, Chair of the York Board of Trustees. Randy, would you like to introduce yourself?
Always a pleasure to visit York, particularly have an opportunity to bring friends here and show all of you and our teachers and our lovely spot here in the world. So I have 2 friends today I just want to introduce. Liz Resnick is an educator from LA. Ken Coleman is an educator
celebrate Easter and the arrival of spring. So come as quickly as you can, please, from your classes, from your second period classes. We'll use the same amount of time as we usually do for PATH rather than having any extended period. And there's the Envisi class and Ms. Williston have been putting together some really beautiful things for you to do tomorrow, use tomorrow, but I won't say what.
Just how big is soccer? Most of you think that soccer is some lame, low-scoring game that's only popular in Latin America and Europe. Well, you're wrong. Soccer is the world's favorite sport. Over 5.5 billion people tuned into the broadcasting of the 2010 FIFA World Cup. Another 3.3 million traveled to South Africa to see it live. That's more than the entire population of San Diego. Try getting those numbers at a golf tournament. Soccer is also the #1 sport played in America with kids under the age of 7. And you thought baseball was our national pastime. Aside from everybody loving and playing soccer, it has brought together warring nations and parties. In 2002, the Ivory Coast started an ongoing time of trouble and war. After 2006 World Cup qualifiers, Ivorian star Didier Drogba pleaded to his countrymen on national television, "Lay down your arms." His request was granted, and the country enjoyed a brief ceasefire. Although it didn't last long, and the Ivory Coast was eliminated in the first round of play, this time was overall because of soccer. In addition, Drogba was featured on the front cover of Time Magazine's 2010 100 Most Influential People. Beat that, Tim Tebow. Soccer has also brought together nations grieving after natural disasters. This past summer, the Japanese women's team fought back and won the 2011 Women's World Cup against strong favorite USA. Although there is some evidence of fans that take it too far, like murders in Colombia over an own goal, the riots in Egypt that resulted in 79 dead, and extra homework in Mr. B's class after a really bad Bolton loss. It is overall love of the game and passion for their team that drives these fans to that level. And why not? Soccer is the greatest sport ever made. So whether it's stopping a war or healing a nation, soccer is the best way to come together and just have fun. Thank you.
So there's a few students that I need to see regarding the Pursuit Expo, the service fair at CSUMB on Friday in a week. You're either missing a registration form or the York permission slip. So I need to see Brandon Thompson, Anna Tienda, Haley Bargeller, and Nina Lawrence Ganong. Alicia Lamas, I need to see you regarding the Big Sur Marathon and those announcements that are coming up soon. And lastly, anybody else who still has permission slips for the Pursuit Expo, if you want to turn those in, that's fine. I'll put you on a wait list, and there may be an opportunity for you to go, but there may not. So turn those into the front office. Thanks.
As Mr. Harmon is always happy to say, we're always thrilled to celebrate accomplishments of York students. And this weekend, 3 of you won scholarships from the Music Teachers Association for performances on the piano. Amy Eng, Kevin Eng, and Yu-Ching Kao, so congratulations. As you know, because I say it every so often, a handful of us gather here on Tuesdays at lunch for a little prayer service, and we say prayers for all of you. In fact, over the course of 6 weeks, we pray for each and every one of you by name. And if it's your birthday, we pray for you. And that's Tuesday, that's today. So if that interests you, come on round at 10 to 11:50. I ring the bell and we gather in here. Chamber choir, we're going to sing What Sweeter Music tomorrow at the convocation. So can you come at, you didn't know that. Can you come at 8:15 tomorrow here at the end of the tenor session? We'll do a brief warm-up so we can sing. Oh, yes, the 3 piano geniuses, would you meet us outside? We're going to take a picture quickly right after this.
All right, so a couple things. One, softball has a game today, so girls just out at lunch so that you're ready to play. And then also, Last time we had the lacrosse guys come and support us, and it helped a lot, kind of turned the game around, so if you guys will come support us, that helped a lot. Also, tomorrow is 80s Day, so that is included with double dutch and hula hooping. I may teach an aerobics class. I don't really know how I'm feeling, but also some of the teachers suggested for dressing up very bright colors, leg warmers, leggings, like one shoulder sweatshirts, ponytails high with scrunchies, you know, all those awesome things. So please dress up. Also, Thursday is clashing day. So everybody wear mismatching clothes, and there's going to be like an egg toss for celebrating Easter.
Okay, so for everybody who didn't get the memo, Spoon starts today. Remember to report in after you get one of your targets.
Hip Hop Dance Club today. If you were at the last couple of meetings, you must come. We're in the gym.
JSA meeting today. It is required you come see us at lunchtime in room 8. Bring your money, Henry.
And Will.
All right.
So, there's a man in ancient Greece, and he did a lot of work, you know. His toes would get, torn all the time, his clothes. And he'd take them to the local tailor, and the tailor would just look at them and say, "Euripides?" The man would sigh and say, "Yes." "Eumenides?" An Italian man from Venice and an American tourist once got in this drinking competition. Shot after shot, they just kept going at it, until finally the Italian man just passed out on the floor. From that day on, the American boasted he was the first man to ever drink a Venetian blind. The gardener at Buckingham Palace tried to steal the Queen's royal chair. This was kind of ridiculous because he put it in his greenhouse and it was eventually found. It just goes to show that men in glass houses shouldn't stow thrones. So I think 8A, I kind of scared Angela because I yelled at the end of the thing because I was kind of frustrated. But I wasn't serious about that. But she was kind of worried about that. So this is an exercise in communication, so that you know that I don't get angry at things. So can you put your hands like this? Okay, so Angela, what's your last name?
Ing.
Okay, how many of you Ings are here at York School?
3.
There's 3 of you. Fist. Your hand is on that. Okay, so say your last name, one for each of your siblings that are here.
Ing. Ing.
Say it 3 times.
Ing. Ing.
3 times again.
Ing.
Hello?
Try round 2 basically. So the penny wars is going to start today for topics.
Sit.
Pennies are positive points. Anything else is negative points. Class with the most total wins at the end. Ice cream party at the end.
Sit.
So go to class.
No, wait, stop. Pictures.